Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with another epic video, and today I'm on a different server that is not our usual SUPERCRAFT. And the reason for this is, well, the real reason is I was banned again for hacking because I accidentally did that thing with the TNT and the wooden pressure plate again. So the bot automatically banned me for a day. But we're on here also because I'm titling this video Improvements for SKYWARS on SUPERCRAFT. So I came here specifically because I wanted to look at some of the maps on this server, which is Mine Latinos. Mine Latino. So yeah, we're gonna come here and we're gonna look for some inspiration on maps. We're gonna see what we like and we're gonna see what we don't like. And hopefully the guys at SUPERCRAFT can take some notes. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, that map was pretty basic. I think that, oh, okay, this one's a lot more interesting. One, because it's got a lot more protection. You know, you're sort of domed in here. There was a map on SKYWARS for a while called Regalos that I really liked because it had this kind of setup where it's the islands are pretty close together, but also you're protected, so there's less risk of spawn killing, because you have to go down here first to get your chests, which I appreciated that. So things to like about this one, obviously, the design of the map is very unique. There's a good chance that you're not going to get killed immediately, especially because I don't really think there's a lot of kits on this, or on SUPERCRAFT for that matter, that sort of lend themselves to quick kills. There's no kits with ender pearls in them, for example, which I really like. And yeah, I think the more unique the map, the better. Really, I mean, the more interesting it is in terms of how it looks and how it plays, the better. You know, an issue I have with a lot of SKYWARS maps, including the last one that we played on, is that they're just not very unique, you know, like they all kind of play the exact same. I think the problem comes from it just being too flat in terms of terrain, too similar to every other map. So yeah, this is an interesting one because the center is modeled after a basketball court. I think themed maps are very cool too. When the map has a kind of a specific theme that connects everything to one another, I think that's really cool. Oh, nice. Okay, I made it. So yeah, kind of getting a bird's eye view here. I think there's probably too many islands for a... Well, I wouldn't say that. You know, the max for SUPERCRAFT is 16 players also, so... But it does feel a bit full, doesn't it? I think it might be interesting with 12. 16 seems like a little bit much, but... I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh, okay, this one seems really cool, actually. Dang. Alright, we need more maps like this. So far out of the 3 that I've seen, this one is definitely the coolest. It's huge, it's expansive, it's very unique in terms of its design. I mean, look at this. Like, everybody's really spread out too, which kind of makes it more interesting in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, let's check out center here, but I think this one's really cool. Whoa, this guy, what the heck? How did he hit me so hard? Still a very cool map. I mean, I'd say just take notes on any of these. I mean, they're all fairly interesting ones. And another thing I want to do is I want to go through and show you guys maps from the previous SKYWARS server I used to play on, which was also really cool. And I think that some of those maps could act as an inspiration too, just because of how unique and off the wall they were. Each one had its a very unique identity to it. I think that really lent itself to very, very interesting matches. Which the last thing you want anybody to do is lose interest in your game. Oh, cool, I killed that guy. This sword's pretty good. Okay, so what are the pros here? Well, pro number 1 is it's got a pretty good separation in between, you know, overall visibility of players and the distance between players. I think it has a good use of verticality, I'd say. You know, there's higher up places that you can sort of hide out in, like this. You can get kind of a bird's eye view on everyone else, which I think makes the map a little bit more interesting. It's got a very unique theme to it. I don't think I've ever seen a bunny-themed SKYWARS map before, so that's interesting. And yeah, also the amount of players that play on the map is pretty limited, 12. I think that's kind of the perfect amount. Oh, another thing I thought would be interesting for SKYWARS maps in general would be to have some start at different times. You know, maybe use some dawn or sunrise maps, and maybe some night, some maps set at night. I think would be interesting. You know, even just a change in the time of day that the match takes place at makes it a lot more interesting. Oh, that was cool. I won. I felt a little undeserved, but yeah. I mean, looking at this map again, actually no, this isn't even the same map from the beginning. So I mean, yeah, that kind of displays a problem right there. Is that a lot of these more generic maps just don't really have an identity of their own. I think I've seen a few on this server where it's just like the islands are set up almost exactly like this, and it's just not a very interesting setup in my opinion. A lot of people, a lot going on. Also, another thing about a lot of these maps is the less you fight people, the better off you'll be, just in terms of surviving. Which is kind of lame, in my opinion. I think that people should be kind of encouraged to play the game instead of just doing this. But, I mean, that's kind of an inevitability of a lot of SKYWARS matches. So yeah, looking at the map, I mean, just the structure of it is very square, it's very rectangular, and not very interesting. All the islands are very clumped together, and even the theme, I mean, I'm not even really sure what they were going for here. Maybe something to do with the end, since, you know, there's a lot of purple. Something about crystals, maybe, and geodes, or... Oh, okay, the map's called Crystal. But, yeah, I mean, definitely I'm not prefer maps like this. They're a little bit less interesting. I think the more visually captivating the map is, the better it will become, just in terms of its playability and its intrigue, you know. And I'll bring up a couple examples of that from a previous SKYWARS server that I enjoyed a lot, just to emphasize that more in the latter half of this video. But I think we've looked at enough maps now. What I want to do next, I guess I'll end in the match at least. But what I want to do next is I want to talk about kits specifically, and some of the ideas for kits that I have that I think can be kind of interesting. Oh. Oh, I'm dancing on him. Oh, skill issue. True. Alright, hey guys, so we're in the next segment of the video, and if you might be able to tell that I'm actually not using the same microphone. So why is that? Well, the audio was really janky for this part. I'm not sure why. It was just really messed up. So I'm going back in and re-recording my commentary over the footage that we've got here. So the idea behind this kit is that it's a brewer kit. So you're gonna have your brewing stand and the raw materials to build 6 different types of potions, and you're also gonna have 3 glowstone dust, 3 pieces of redstone, and 3 water bottles, as well as 6 nether warts. So it's going to give you an opportunity to craft a total of 18 potions, which is pretty cool. I think this kit might be a little bit overpowered, but that's also kind of my idea behind it. I think the overpoweredness of it will be an interesting gameplay mechanic, and it also will help to balance the brew hoe kit. So I think that could be pretty cool. yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I really have to say about this. This segment could have been a lot shorter, but, well, I guess it will be now. So cool. Yeah, and, yeah, that's this segment done. Cool. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any of your own suggestions for what can be improved to SKYWARS, go ahead and comment them below. And make sure to share this video around to anybody who can help make these changes come true. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching. Peace. Beside you.